Hey YouTube, YGOumbreon here, and I got another duel for you guys. It is YGOumbreon's fish deck versus a Spellcaster. So, the opponent opens up the breaker, I'll pop the back, or I'll hit the O-Fish. O-Fish is a pretty good card, basically a Gladiator Beast War Chariot for fish. Pretty much the inspiration of this deck was the Fishborg launcher being out on DN. So yeah, this video was made a little bit ago. So this deck also has kind of a ice counter type kind of thing going on. His opponent runs some questionable cards, but then again, so does he. So he'll Citadel. I personally love Citadel. The whole deck idea of bringing out whatever the thing out that brings a spell, or you can add a spell from your graveyard to your hand. I love that card. But anyway, so his opponent will summon Crusader, then a Reborn, the Breaker. Apparently his opponent doesn't keep an extra deck, so, you know, Utopia is kind of out of the question. He'll send the Necro Gardener for fish to the graveyard. Then I guess he'll more Greed, return his useless beaters, and then draw pretty much the same thing, but minus the Moray plus a Solemn Judgment, so I guess it's not too bad. So battle phase attack over the breaker, and then set the Judgment end. It's looking pretty good for him right now. There's not too much his opponent can do. He'll go another Spell Power Grasp though, putting I think 5 counters on it. Yeah, 5 counters I think. I'll pop I guess 6. But he will Solemn Judgment it. And then he'll set a monster and end. Draw into Shockopus or Shocktopus or whatever. Attack over a Blast Magician. The guy's Defender. So he'll Reborn. A little Cold Enchanter. Use the effect. Put another ice counter on things. And then start summon the dragon thing. Summon the Shocktopus. Overlay into Lava Level Chain. And then put, or then dump Further Rabica, or whatever it's called, to grave. So it's looking pretty good for YGOumbreon right now. He got out his 2 main beaters, which is always great. So yeah, I like the fish deck personally. I think it has potential for sure. It probably will never see play, you know, in the meta game, but it's a fun deck to run, and it can win. I mean, it's not a horrible deck. But I guess he's just gonna go ahead and use Level All the Chains effect again, and then summon his Aqua Spirit. And then he will get in there with nothing this turn, it doesn't look like. His opponent will then Terraforming, probably grab another Endymion, and then summon Blast Magician, get over that, but he'll Friller Rabica in it, and that's pretty much game right there. I don't exactly remember if they go into game 2 or not. I think they do. Yep. So they're gonna go into game 2. And he opens up the Fenrir, I think that's how he pronounced it, I'm not quite sure. I love Fenrir. It's kind of a Yatagarasu, but not really. But it's a good card nonetheless. And good cards are good. So, again, hit no fish. Sacked both those, especially when that attack and a good deeper than sadly enough. Has another spell power grasp. And this time successfully gets off the Crusader. And then he will Wonder Wand it. I think he just Wonder Wanded it just for the counters. I don't think he actually plans on doing anything with it. But he will Reborn his opponent's Filler Replica and then attack over. So it's not looking too good for him right now. He'll stop his opponent from drawing next turn, but then get defense drawn. So a Surpriest effect will activate, switch to defense. He'll trade in it, and then probably just set the normal Sunfish and end. So his opponent has the advantage right now, obviously. I think it's much of a question if he has the advantage right now. But Glaceon, he's still hanging in there. He's still hanging in there. He hasn't lost yet, so he'll probably just kill all three of his monsters. Yeah. And it was pretty much over right there. There's just nothing he could have done. And they'll go into game 3. Game 3, he opens up. Alright. I don't think he wants any of those feathers in his hand, so let's just go ahead and return that with his Moray. And then just summon the Cold Enchanter. Sorry about that. I got a little bit of a cold. So we'll activate the Again Demon. And then use Cold Enchanter's effect some more. Cold Enchanter's a pretty big beater right now, so it's always great. And he has double Fenrir in his hand again. His opponent will summon Alchemist of the Black Spells. Use Fishborg Launcher's effect. Banish 2 to special summon Fenrir. Flip summon, and then I think he's gonna go. I think that's a Grungir. And he's Grungir's effect. Pop the back row, which was a defense draw. Attack with Grungir, and then attack for. I think that was 28. And then he'll spell Power Grasp. Place basically put 2 counters on his Endyman. And we're coming to the end of the duel here. It looks like Glaceon's just gonna wreck. So guys, don't forget to comment, to rate, and subscribe. I haven't been on DN as much as I would like to lately, but I will be. And so yeah, go ahead and comment if you want, and thanks for watching, YouTube.